Hey, what's up, guys and gals? Rick9G here. We're playing Motorsport Manager, and we're gonna get ready for our first race. Here we go. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. Now, first of all, let me get the volume up a little bit. And yes, we're gonna be playing Black Sea Grand Prix. Well, that kind of rhymes. That's kind of cool. So if you haven't seen episode 1, go and take a look, and you can see this is one of the first management type games that I played. If we get 16th or above, we're gonna get a $75,000 bonus. This is the race. Let us see. So the slowest racers are put first, and then the fastest racers are put last at the start. And then so the idea is, if you're not that great, you're gonna start to be passed, and then you'll be last, and so forth. Gives you a kind of an edge, opportunity to stay up, and I think that's pretty cool. I like that concept. So we have Sergio Valdez and Aurelien Dembele. We have both of these performance drivers that hopefully will get us in a good spot. So they have practice knowledge, soft tires performance increase, and 10% performance increase for race trim. So that's pretty good. So we're going to make sure to load up on these two, soft tires and race trim. As you play, you get different ones, so just keep that in mind. Car setup, we're going to leave as it is because for the most part, everything was okay. We were pretty happy. 121 was our pretty much average times. If you see everyone, look at the strategies, are starting out with the red, or with the red and the orange, which basically, oh, this guy just lowered his down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do that as well. What that allows is the not here. So that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. I did want to add more fuel in here, though. So let's add 8 laps of fuel. Do we want to use the red tires? Are people mostly using the red tires? They are. I'm going to use the yellow tires. That's because the people in front are the slowest, and I don't think they really know what they're doing. Just like me. But yeah, so we're gonna give him the yellow tires, and our relay, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna give her the yellow tires and see how that works out. See if we get an advantage. Because we have a pretty good setup up here. Hopefully it's not a... Well, hopefully it'll be to our advantage. So we have 8 laps. So that'll leave us, 10 more laps to go. So we'll have to definitely pit 2 or 3 times. That is something to know about. I'm going to set our styles to attack. I'm going to be as aggressive just to get those tires heated up. And once they get heated up, we can back off. We don't want them hot for too long because then the tread burns really quickly. And we don't want to burn our fuel. So this is the order that everyone's in. Where are we? We are 17th, which actually is all the way in the back, which actually isn't that bad, guys and gals. Because the farther you are back, kind of, your scene is better. So we're kind of in the middle and in the back. So let's just get this going. So again, I'm not racing. I'm just seeing how the race is going and helping my players adjust. Look at that. We got boos and jeers as we're coming up on 3rd. Come on, Valdez, you can do it, buddy. Look at that. Sneaking up as first. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Come on, you can do it, buddy. Oh yeah, Valdez is taking up first place. This is amazing. Wow, Alright, just ignore that. Just keep it moving. Let's go back here to Dembele. She's still at 18th. And hopefully she gets a little bit of a move on and moves forward, because that's what we want her to do. She's inching out on 17th, and now she is 19th. She just lost the spot. What is wrong with you? Get it hard, girl. Get it hard. We want to look at just turning your engine mode just down. We're going to keep it a push. We're going to look at where Valdez is, see if he's 2 ahead. No, he was just passed. He's in 2nd. We're going to back off a little bit on both the tires and this. We're going to see if he can still make it. Yes, everyone has kind of backed off. Some people are still going in aggressive. But see, we have a good bit of space between us and 3rd place. So I can even fast forward here and there. I want to keep my eyes on my fuel and, of course, my tire tread. We don't want to run out of tire tread. We can even zoom out, kind of see the whole race, see what's going on. You can see the shape of the actual track, which is actually pretty nice to see right here. We're still in 2nd, which is really, really good. That's a really, really good spot. I'm actually very surprised that we're there. But then again, the race is in its early infancy. Depending on when people go to the pit, change tires and things like that, that will, of course, change the game. If I go to the pit right now, everyone's going to pass me and I lose my spots. But then they need to go to the pit. and see. So it's just very interesting. We're continuing over here. Look at this. We're going 208 miles an hour at our peak at the end of that sector. Look, Dembele has definitely made herself up to pack. She's up to 15th right now, which isn't spectacular, but it was definitely better than 19th. So I'm very happy to see her do that. Good job, Dembele. She is awesome. Look at this. -4 pace. So she's 4 seconds behind first place, which, I mean, isn't fantastic, but that's not bad. She is gunning it. Now she's at 50% tread wear, actually 48 right now. We have 50%. You can see the tire wear on these guys. This guy Jaw is really pulling back, so I think I'm going to pull back just a little bit, especially on this, and I'm going to continue on her, pull back as well. I think we're doing pretty good with second place, right? Well, we're kind of far behind first. We're really far behind first. We're only about a half second off. Pace is almost on par, which is pretty good, but we have third, and this guy is going to go into the pits right now. For those of you who don't know, because I know not everyone who watches this or racers know about racing, basically when you go into the pits, they change your tires, they change your engine, whatever you need, any issues, they will take care of you. And so that is something to keep in mind. That sign is that third guy is going in the pits. Now watch what happens. Now this guy who's fourth will be third because he will pass him. As you can see, there we go. And now he's in second and I'm in first. So we are going to have to pit in the next lap because we are down to 2 laps of fuel, and we definitely don't want to run out. We are in conserve mode. Not in conserve mode, actually. No, we're in neutral mode, so we're just trying to save our tread. And in fact, what we could do is push a little bit more because we are on the way to the pits anyway. So we could just push a little more. Second is closing in on us, so let us do this. We can actually pause the race, which is, I don't know if cheaty or not. Oh, geez, he's not taking any orders from me. I hate that. So he's kind of doing his own pace, which is super annoying. But let's go pit him, and we're going to, again, I think we're going to stick with the yellows because they have done well for us. There's no water that seems to be on the track or anything like that, so we don't have to put rain tires or anything. We're going to stick with 8 more laps of fuel. So that'll get us up to 14 laps, and then we only have another pit to make. So let's do that. Let's look at our parts. All our parts conditions are pretty good, except for our engine. Our engine's down to 27%, but I think we're gonna keep an eye on that and keep going. We might have to pit another time to get that done. We're gonna go a fast pit, 9 seconds hopefully. And let's take a look at Dembele. Now she's in 10th place. She isn't doing that bad. She went up 5 spots. That's incredible. She's actually not doing bad at all, but we do need to pit her, so we're definitely gonna give her a fuel tank, full tank, fuel tank. Yes, now her parts are a lot better, as you can see, but she doesn't have great performance like our first guy is, and he has worse reliability. We're gonna do that as well. We're gonna pit them both at the same time, which I don't know if that's great, but this guy is going into the pits too. It's great when others are going into the pits because they're gonna lose spots as well, and so you're kind of with the team, and hopefully you kind of want to pit at the same time. I mean, there's strategy to this. Some people, I guess, want to pit when they're not. Oh, and we have Valdez. Let's go look at his pit stop. Look at this. He just stopped in there. Hopefully he gets a really, really quick time. Hopefully no one messes up. And yes, we have 4 good tires and a fuel full? Yes, full gas tank. And there we go. Now he's stepping on it. He's really hard. Let's get our tires up to speed. So let's do overtake and attack. See, our tire temperature is at a medium range. We want to heat them up so that we get really good grip. Let's go over here to Dembele. We're in 9th place. We're going to make our way to first. Don't worry about it. We're going to keep pushing. And we're going to push her as well. We're going to do overtake and attack as well. We're going to push her really hard so that we can get those tires heated up as well. You can see Valdez's tires are warming up. Tread is going down, but that's what we want. Oh, and we have another pitter over here. 9th place. Very good. Let's just fast forward a little bit, see if we can see our tires heating up, and we do. They are heating up to a good point. This is kind of where we want them, so I'm going to back off a little bit on my tires and go high over here. And Dembele, we're going to do the same thing. We're gonna actually put a neutral and high, kind of the same as Valdez. These are kind of arbitrary. There's no real reason I'm doing them. I'm just going it by ear. And look at this. We're almost going to lap 20th place, which is awesome. I feel bad for him. Oh, we just have lapped the last place guy. We're a full lap ahead of him. That is crazy. Oh, we almost hit 19. Wow, we're doing pretty well. Valdez, good job, buddy. You can definitely hit it back to first place. You can do this. All right, I think we're going to back off a little bit on my engine mode. I think my racers will still do pretty well. And I'm very happy with 5th, let me tell you. We're on target for our sponsor amount of 75 grand. Oh, so you just got passed, buddy. You're in 6th place. Let's just fast forward a little bit. We have 9 laps remaining. We have almost... Over here we have 5 laps to go, so you got to keep that in mind. Tire grip, as you can see, is getting to medium strength. This might be the time where these guys start to change their tires, but I think we'll be good. Oh my gosh, Valdez just got passed by 2 guys. What was that about? Come on, Valdez. Well, 9th is going to pit right now. Oh, no, don't let him pass you. Come on. And let's go back to Dembele. At 15, she's kind of holding her ground. She's not at the worst of the pack. After 16th, you get kind of the worst of the pack. 8 laps remaining. Over here, we do have half the tires left for Valdez. And we are going to get 7th place right there. Look at this, 19th. Even if he passes us, he's a whole lap behind. So we are very, very lucky to be in this position. We're going to keep it moving. See what we can do. How many laps do we have left? We have 7 laps to go. And I think this will be the perfect time to pit when we get down to the few so that we can finish up right at the end with a fresh set of tires. And yeah, pretty much do our best to finish that race. Oh, we seem to have engine trouble. Let's start over here. Oh yes, we do have engine trouble. And the pits are right here. Wow, perfect timing. Not really. So we're going to have to pit this guy. Let's see, 8 laps. Yeah, so we're just going to have to pit him at the next lap. That's horrible. That's horrible. We're going to give him a new fresh set of tires. We're going to give him 5. Let's see. We're going to give him 7.9. Yeah, the most so he can finish the race. We don't want to come back. We're going to definitely want to fix this. It'll be at 50%, but look at the time here. It definitely, we're going to do balanced. So we don't want to have a risk and have an issue. So 27 seconds. Ugh, it's a lot, but we got to do it. So let's just fast forward time and see what happens. Valdez is hopefully not going to lose too many spots. The problem with that is that with his engine kind of weak, we can definitely experience some issues with people passing us just like that. But that guy is a lap behind, so hopefully we don't get taken back beyond 5th place. Now it's expected, so we are in the pits, so it starts counting when we're in the pit lane. We do have a speed limit. I think the speed limit is, it doesn't tell me, it's really low. It's like 50 miles an hour, 60, something like that. So you gotta, it's just for safety, you can't speed here. And they are taking a bit. They are going to take around 30 seconds. Hopefully they do a good job and don't mess anything up. We are losing spots, but that's okay. We can do this. Because hopefully other guys will stop and lose their spots. We'll make it all the way to the end. I am going to heat up my tires, so I'm just going to push my tire wear up a little bit. I'm going to keep my engine where it is. Actually, we might just go high over here. Let's look at Dembele. I think I will put her in the pits. I will give her a fresh set of yellow tires. We're going to give her a full, let's see, that's only 4 laps left, so we're not going to give her a full set. We're going to do that 6, just give her enough if she needs to push. Now engine, we have both tranny, possibly an engine issues. She doesn't seem to have any blinking lights, so we're just going to go with it. We're going to do a fast pit time, and hopefully she'll be okay. Hopefully we're risking it here. We really are. Because now this guy's having issues. You can see he has a problem here. He's going into the pits. Probably won't come out. Valdez is in 15th. He definitely dropped a lot. We were in 1st place. And hopefully we can push and people start hitting the pits. How are the condition of all the parts? The condition looks pretty good except for the gear. It's at 39%. Doesn't mean we're going to lose. Doesn't mean it's going to explode. It's on the low side, but we should be okay. That means 30% it's going to be okay. So most chances are that something's going to happen. But hopefully it's not catastrophic. Usually it is not. We're still going 209 miles an hour. I might want to push a little bit. Let me attack on the tire tread where we still have 5 laps of fuel. which is more than enough. So I'm just actually going to go full speed. I'm going to go full knockers over here. Same thing with here. The engine feels slightly down on power. You only have a few more laps, girl. You got to keep it going. I don't want to pit you so that you're in 20th. I don't. We're going to keep them both going as much as possible. Valdez, look at that. He's pushing, man. Look at this. Negative 0.06 time off the pace. He's doing awesome. Yeah, I know. Okay, we're going to push off. You're right. The tires are just super warm. So let's conserve your tires and keep your thing on high. We do have 2 more laps. Let's actually keep it in neutral. We don't want to conserve tires necessarily. We still have a pretty good in terms of a bonus. And 12th place isn't super bad. Hopefully we can get 1 or 2 more spots. I don't know how we're going to do. We definitely don't want to pit. We have a little bit of an issue with our aileron here, with our rear wing and gearbox, but we should make it to the end of the race. This is 18th, so we are going to push. Where are we? 12th. Over here, checkered flag. So we're going to push all the way to the end. Let's do this. We definitely have the tire wear, and she is definitely conserving. I cannot even change her strategy. She doesn't seem to be doing well. First place has just lapped her. So hopefully we have Valdez who can do a great job to the end. Come on, buddy. Don't let 13 pass you. You can do this. Look at this. A few more guys to go. And I think we'll be finishing in 12th place. Not horrible, not great, kind of in the middle of the pack, but I am great. We had no crashes, we have no issues, and we had fun. Oh yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Whew, a little bit of commentary there. It was a lot of talking, guys and gals. I hope you kind of felt like you were in the race there. Now let's do, of course, some background stuff. Now this is kind of important. We can look at this really, really crazily, but you can see that, of course, some people have decided to use the red tires, the super quick ones. They run out quickly, but you get that speed boost. And then they use yellows to keep that tread wear and not as fast. Some people use a lot of red and so forth. We used yellow all the way. Could be a good strategy or not. We did get, wow, we stopped twice, which wasn't bad. And we can definitely check all this stuff. We check standings and so forth, but I think we're good. We're just going to check to see if any rules were broken. I doubt any rules were broken. Usually nothing happens. And this is all good. This guy went up 16 spots, and, you know, this guy went up 1 spot. Very cool. But we definitely will get our bonus. Look at this. CRT Autosport. We said we'd get, what, like 10th place overall as a team? We got 7th. So that is very, very cool. And people, of course, have their messages, their little tweets, and so forth. CRT Autosport have found themselves in the midfield. They'll be hoping for more in the future. Yeah, hopefully. And fairly average performance. I painted my bedroom the same colors as your car. That's awesome. You're kind of big, guy, but you seem to be a hardcore fan there. That's pretty awesome. You have a crazy awesome driver lineup. Rick 9G, you're amazeballs. Oh, think about it much. And you can read these if you'd like. Let's go back into the shop here. Hopefully we can do some work. We can get the cars back to spec, maybe improve some of the parts, get a little bit more reliability on those engines and gearboxes. Alright, so you definitely did get a morale boost here. Look at this, 20% morale boost. Everyone got a little bit of a boost over here. Look at this, even our reserve driver, that is pretty awesome. We want to definitely keep everyone happy. Chairman here, Rebecca, is super happy. Look at this, 24% upgrade in happiness, which I love to see. Marketability just went up 55%. Look at this, 165 grand. Look at that. That is awesome. Chairman payments, we've got a sponsorship payment and financial skills. Look at that. That is awesome. That's great. It's not as big as I usually get an amount of money, but I think it's good. All right, the Asia Pacific Supercar Group, European Racing, that is us. Shows us over here in 12th. And in 15th. We're definitely going to move on up, try to do better. Look at it, we have great drivers. We can definitely stand and improve our car headquarters and staff, but we have great sponsors as well. Let's look at the mail here. This definitely just tells us the time. It says, you know, who was behind and so forth. Car condition, of course, look at Sergio Valdez's car. Condition dropped half. That's crazy. Dembele is more than half. That is crazy. So they will start working on our car immediately. Interview. That seemed to be a very testing weekend for Sergio Valdez. Well, wasn't his day on Sunday, well, but he's going to bounce back. Morale goes up. Morale goes up. Happiness goes up. Dembele struggled. She finished 15th. Well, there's nothing to worry about. I'm sure she will bounce back soon. Finish interview. Alright, says Jaw won. He's an Indian racer. Seemed to do pretty well. Next race is in Munich, Germany. The Munich, Germany Grand Prix. Now we're going to have our tires there. Tire wear is very low, which is good. Fuel burn very low. Very, very, very cool. Alright, so let's go back over here. I think we're just going to continue on through the days. Seems like our car repair is complete. Let's go look at our car and see if we can improve some of these parts. Now, reliability is an issue, as I was saying. 333 days. No. Not acceptable. 40 days. My goodness. Well, I do want the engine. What are these? Brakes? Oof. 1 hour before race. Doing performance. Sergio Valdez. Oh, we're also doing... Is this what we're doing? Oh, okay, it's the same thing. Okay, so yeah, we need to improve that engine. How's her engine? 65%, that's not too bad. So I want his to be done. That's what I'm mainly focused on right now. So let's continue that 1 hour before the race, which is fine. As long as it's done before the race, I think we are awesome. Very cool. We have a practice race over here. That's not for us. This is for the Formula One, the best of the best. Alright, so it seems... Are these guys done? Let's see, 43 days for this. Yeah, I again, priorities on this right here. We definitely want to improve some things here later on. 8 million, wow. We're at 4 million, which is actually not a bad price. Can we design any new parts? The problem is when you design the parts, the performance goes up, but reliability goes down. And so we definitely have to think about that. We can definitely get better brakes. We do have the engine. We have the good engine. Okay. I do want to see if I can upgrade anything in my headquarters. Any new buildings that we can buy? Well, this one's 2 million. It's a scouting facility. I don't think we really need that right now. Upgrade buildings? Yeah, it's a lot of money right now. So let's continue on. What's this? The Yokohama World Motorsport Race? Well, this isn't us, so I don't know what's up with that. Okay, let's just continue on. We're moving on through the days of April, mid-April, and we're going to be traveling through Munich. Look at that. Now, let's look at scouting. I think we did scout a few of our... we did scout someone. Axel Dior. Now, Axel Dior, here he is, bearded fellow. He's unemployed. And I think that's good because a lot of these guys want jobs. He's got really good feedback and smoothness and overtaking. This guy would be a really, really good reserve driver. Now let's look at our reserve driver. Didn't I just hit compare? How did that work out? Hold on. Let's click on Axel Dior, compare. Yeah, I want to compare him with... Yeah, see, he has 1.5 stars. We have 1 here. For series. Now she has 9 months on her contract remaining. To break the clause, it's 264. He has a lot of good feedback. A lot better in overtaking and smoothness. Shy and retiring. Really? Okay, well, he actually might be good. Yeah, you're interested? Alright. Well, how much could we offer him? Yeah, he's definitely going to be a reserve driver. We do want to give him a contract, end of 16, see what's up with that. This is not too important to him. He'd prefer a long contract. Ugh. I don't think I can give you a long contract. We'll give you a bit of a signing fee. And you don't think this is too important? Well, yeah, if you happen to get 10th place, we'll give you $12,000. You're not even racing. So hopefully that gives him an incentive. I'd rather have him as a reserve driver. Okay. I'm done with your scouting mission. Very good. Now, I think we won't have time to do much, guys and gals. I might have to stop the episode here. Reliability work complete. That is awesome. So, what was improved? Our engine, right? Okay, what did it jump to? 60? Let me see here. Okay, now here, 13 days after the race. Really? You can't do this any better, Billy? Really, you have to wait all the way then to fix our brakes. Well, I think we'll stop right here, guys and gals. Thank you so much for your love and support. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and to subscribe. And feedback would be greatly appreciated. Don't forget, guys and gals, be hopeful.